Hi everybody! Today we're gonna make the spaghetti carbonara autentica italiana. To do this recipe for 2 servings, we need 4 egg yolks, 100 gram pecorino cheese, 100 gram guanciale is the cheek of the pork, and of course some ground black pepper. First of all, we need to cut the guanciale. So this one is already without rim, and what we need to do is just cut nice slice, not too thin but not even too thick, and we must make as a julienne, so not too thick like I said but not even too thin. I like to keep it like that because they're gonna blend better with the spaghetti. So as you see, I cut my guanciale in slice, pretty thin but not too thick, because I like the shape like that. It will melt and blend much better with our spaghetti. Don't forget, never add any oil or butter in the fry pan, because we will use the grease of the guanciale that will melt in the fry pan and give us the grease that we need to do this recipe. Okay, so in the meantime, then the guanciale slowly roast in the fry pan and release its fat. We have the time to start to graze our pecorino cheese. Okay, so let's put our pecorino grated on the side and let's keep moving the guanciale in the fry pan. As you see, start to get a little bit roasted. That's what we want. And you see then also the fat is being released. And that's another thing very important, like I said before, because that's the secret of carbonara, or one of the secrets. Guanciale is ready, pecorino is already grated too. What we need to do is just add salt in the water and start to cook our spaghetti. As I said, we do 2 portions, so almost 200 grams of pasta. We drop them inside the pot and let it melt. Don't stir the spaghetti until they go totally in the water, otherwise we're gonna break it. And we stir and pull all the spaghetti down in the water like this. Now what we need to do, in the meantime we will open our eggs, because we need the yolks. So what we need to do is just divide the white from the yolks and put it all together with the pecorino cheese. Okay, now we can stir the spaghetti, because as you see they are deep in the water, the minute is already gone. So to avoid them to stick together, we can stir it. Okay, so now we got our yolks and our pecorino cheese, and we start to make our nice cheese cream. Water to melt with the cheese and the yolks. The water, like I said, is rich of starch, and the starch helps us to have this nice creamy sauce. So now we need just to add our freshly ground black pepper. I like to taste my pasta. Doesn't matter if I put the timer, and I know that it's time now to take away the pasta from the water and put it in our fry pan. But I want to taste it to make sure. It's exactly how I want it. So let's take them out and put in the fry pan. Don't be worried about. So now our spaghetti are done. What we need to do is add our cream of egg yolks and pecorino cheese. Always away from the fire, because if we leave the fry pan on the fire, the heat of the fry pan will make our sauce like a scrambled eggs, and we don't want that. We want it nice and creamy. So what we need to do here, like I said, is add a little bit more cooking water. That's just because the spaghetti was 1 minute behind and we need to make it nice and creamy. Carbonara is ready, and roll it like this to put it nice in the middle. So I try this pasta and I cook it 1,000,000 times, but every time I wish always to try it. Mamma mia, they are delicious. you must cook this recipe. Ciao!